All right, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Bigfry, and if you guys haven't heard, Modern Warfare has dropped the Season 1 Mega Update, which a lot of people were looking forward to. We covered it last week or a few days ago or whatever. Guys, I've been so busy playing Star Citizen and just enjoying myself that I really haven't been following any sort of gaming news. But we covered this new update. It was supposed to have, you know, vacant, shipment, crash, the Battle Pass system, the premium and the free tiered, all the cosmetics, all the updates and all this stuff, coming with a new game mode called Reinforce, which people are telling me it was in, I believe it was Ghosts, which I played a little bit of, but I really just kind of trolled and fucked around in the game. Wasn't a big fan, but apparently it's a lot like Firefight from Insurgency, so you guys are probably gonna get something from that in the near future. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna start this video off by saying if you enjoy the content, like it, or if you want to wait and see what I have to say, because this video might apply to you. There's gonna be a lot of prefaces coming up here. If this doesn't apply to you, then don't take it personally. I'm gonna preface this video by saying that I'm not talking about all gamers in the gaming community. I'm just gonna talk about how I feel about a lot of the random ass complaints about this Battle Pass tiered cosmetic system that people are just incessantly complaining about. And we're gonna get into it here. So I had people reach out to me and they're like, Bigfry, are you gonna talk about how predatory this Battle Pass system in Modern Warfare is? Bigfry, when are we getting the video? Because I really want to hear your opinion on just how shady Infinity Ward and Activision are here. And so I jumped in the other day. You guys are seeing a little bit of gameplay on Crash here. I did a little bit of hardcore search and destroy Crash, played some headquarters just like in the core playlist. Fucking hate core playlist Call of Duty. I can't fucking stand it. I'm a hardcore search and destroy guy. That's just what it is. But at the end of the day, let's talk about this microtransaction. So from what I'm seeing, there's a whole bunch of cosmetics that you can pay for with the Battle Pass. I'm gonna preface this video again by saying I did buy the Battle Pass with COD points that I don't know where the hell I got them from. I don't know if they came from like a past Call of Duty, maybe Black Ops 3 or 4. I have no idea, but I had like 1,100 COD points. I assumed that I was gonna need more, so I think I bought another like 200 just to make sure, but I actually didn't even need them, so that was kind of a waste. But from what I'm seeing going through the tiers, it's a lot of cosmetics. There's a lot of COD points to be earned. From what I've been told, if you grind through and you play enough of the Battle Pass and get enough tiers up, you can actually get enough COD points to earn the next Battle Pass for the next season, which I don't think has been confirmed. Maybe it has, I have no idea. But a lot of people are saying that at least in my circle, or not like my friends or anything, but people who watch me are reaching out and saying that this is predatory as fuck. I've seen people go as far as to say that they would much rather have season passes come back and make the return over this bullshit, predatory, microtransaction, shady, greedy way to make money from Activision and Infinity Ward. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I just don't fucking agree with anyone. And this, I can already see the comments. Oh, Bigfry, oh, shill for Active. Guys, I don't give a fuck. I'm not being paid by anybody. This is just me and you. We're talking. Anybody who says that this is predatory or shady or greedy is just so full of shit. 100%. I saw people reaching on Twitter who were tweeting me saying that it's predatory because if you don't buy a cosmetic, or if you don't buy the Battle Pass that gets you the cosmetic, people are gonna bully you online for not having the skin. So it affects gameplay in that sense. Because my argument is literally none of this shit changes your gameplay. You can unlock the two weapons that come, the G36, LMG is one of them. You can unlock them and you don't even have to pay a goddamn thing. You just have to play a little bit and earn it. It's literally, it's not, and you know what? Even if you buy the Battle Pass, I think you still have to play through the tiers to earn the guns anyway. They're just like, you buy the Battle Pass and I think you get more cosmetics. That's literally it. And people are reaching out to me wanting me to discuss just how predatory it is. I just don't see it. And to be honest, people, dude, I was getting bombarded with tweets, people defending their thought process on how shady the shit is because it was 5 weeks after launch. That means that they made this content and then cut it out of the core $60 game that they bought. So they technically bought an unfinished product. And I'm sitting here like, you bought a game for $60. Now, let's talk about some real issues. Spec Ops broken as fuck. Nobody wants to play it. It's trash. So you bought a game with some broken game modes. Let's focus on that. Not in this video. I'm going to talk about just how stupid some people are, but that's a logical, valid complaint. You bought a product with some broken aspects of it. Let's focus on that shit. Let's not talk about the fact that you bought a $60 game to play multiplayer that had a bunch of content. You might argue that it didn't launch with enough maps. I can kind of see it, but the fact is they already dropped Shoot House. We already got Crash. Vacant, I think, is coming later. Not sure when shipment's coming. We got a new Ground War map. We've gotten new Ground War maps since launch. In the last 5 weeks, we have gotten a fuck ton of content that people just, I guess, don't like to acknowledge because they either just don't like the game, they want shotguns nerfed and all this other stuff, all logical complaints. But when we're talking about core fucking content, this game has given us, we bought $60, and this game has actually had a quite decent content drip. A lot of people are saying, yeah, it's just drip feed content, give it to us all at once. But like, my thing is, at the end of the day, developers can never fucking win with the gaming community. They just can't, because if they were to come in here and drop all of this content that apparently was being held back for post-launch content, and they cut it out of the core game, if they were to give us all that and then let's say not even drop a single update for content in the last 5 weeks, there would be people complaining about their post-launch content support. Well, back in my day, we bought a full game on release. So imagine that. Imagine that logic. You get Call of Duty and then not another update ever. You bought the full game. This is the full game, $60. And then no free content, no nothing after this. That's your logic. You want that? No, you don't, because you'd be complaining. I'm so fucking sick and tired of the gaming community changing and moving goalposts, bitching about abso-fucking-lutely everything they can. Let's talk about core game balances. Let's talk about nerfing guns, nerfing the 725, nerfing the M4. Those are all, you guys notice how I haven't made videos bitching about people complaining about that kind of stuff? Because I think there's validity in those complaints. But to come and message me and tweet at me, I'm hitting my fucking desk because I'm throwing my hands around. Bigfry, talk about the shadiness of this cosmetic-only battle pass that I don't even need to buy, but even if I did buy, it's only $10 fucking dollars. Like, what are we, like, is this where we're at? A $10 battle pass is now being thrown to the wayside by some people, and they would much rather have the season pass system back? The one that I've been hearing complaints about for the past fucking like 5-6 years? We don't have loot boxes. We don't. The simple fucking fact is there were so many people that were shitting on this game because they said, I guarantee you, there's going to be loot boxes the first chance they get after the reviews come out. And so far, they have been wrong. There are no loot boxes. You pay $10 to get a premium cosmetic only battle pass. Or if you don't want to pay the $10, which is fine. I'm not saying you have to. I'm actually saying you fucking don't. You get a free cosmetic track, and you can sit here and be like, yeah, but those cosmetics aren't as good as the premium cosmetics. Yeah, you don't. Welcome to life, motherfuckers. That is what it is. The people, oh God, why does that guy get a Corvette? Because he just paid more money. And duh. Even though a Corvette is actually a life-changing experience. Imagine if I bought a Ford F-150 and someone paid $50 to get the same Ford F-150 in a better color. Are you mad at him? I mean, the fact is we're buying Fords. We should just be mad at ourselves. But like, the complaints are just non-stop. And I'm at the point now where like, I just realize that as a developer, as Infinity Ward, all you get are people who are going to just complain about this, you change it. Now you have the people who are happy with the complaining. There's people, I remember when I was talking about how realism should be in the game at all times because there's a portion of your community that likes it. There were people that were just being like, go play hardcore, you fucking nerd. And then now that they took Shoot House 24/7 out, those same people are now all over the place going, why don't they just make a Shoot House a 24/7 in the game at all times? I think it just needs to be part of the core experience. You'll never please everybody. And it's funny, you go to the subreddit, which I think is where all of this fucking negativity is spawning from, at least mostly in the internet. It's dripping out to Twitter and my Twitch chat and Instagram DMs and all this other shit. What I see is people sitting here saying, Infinity Ward, why don't you guys be more transparent and communicate with us? When it comes to core shit, I totally agree. I think we need to know why certain things or certain situations where we're shooting first, killing guys and the networking and stuff, all of that is valid. And I want to make sure that people realize I'm not trying to make every single complaint seem like, oh, it's just fucking bitching. There's valid concerns, and then there's things that people are literally just mad about because they want to be mad about it. And this cosmetic only battle pass is one of those things, in my opinion. I think it's absolutely pathetic, some of the conversations that I have seen on Twitter, people messaging or tweeting at me saying that they would much rather have all of this content at launch because the developers essentially planned for post-launch content, essentially cutting these gun skins out to put it in post-launch to cash in twice. That was a quote, to cash in twice, even though you literally don't have to pay for the battle pass at all because it's just visual changes. We got Crash for free. And you could argue and say, yeah, but they already made it for Modern Warfare Remastered. Fair enough. We didn't have to pay for it in this game, did we? Okay? There is a free track to the battle pass to unlock and grind cosmetics if that's what you're into. We got Shoot House. We got multiple ground war maps. We're getting Shipment. I think Vacant, as far as I can tell, is part of the larger ground war map. I don't know if they're cutting that out and making it its own map, but I've seen people say that that's lazy as well. Oh, that's just lazy. They're just going to cut it out of the ground war map and just give it to us. That's great, man. If I had a map that had multiple areas where you could cut out and make smaller, like 6v6 engagements, you fucking right, I'm gonna do it if people enjoy it. But because they saw Vacant in the larger ground war map that we got, now it's just lazy development because all they're gonna do is just cut out Vacant and then put it in another playlist. Okay, are you getting Vacant? Are you getting Vacant from Call of Duty? Did you get a larger ground war map around it that incorporates an old Call of Duty map, which I think is actually fucking awesome? No, it's just lazy development from Infinity Ward yet again. They literally can't fucking win. If we were to get all of this content, Crash, Vegas Ship, all of this stuff, Shoot House, all of these ground war maps, and they dropped it at launch, we would be asking, where's our post-launch updates? It's fucking ridiculous. And I'm sitting here for the past week, I'm playing Arma, I'm playing Star Citizen, and I'm remembering what it's like to not just have to talk about shady business practices and fucking consumer advocacy, which is what everybody follows me for. But at the end of the day, in some cases, this being one of them, it's absolute fucking bullshit. The consumer advocacy and the shady AAA making money shit doesn't apply to a cosmetic only battle pass that you don't have to pay for. And while you're still getting all of this post-launch free content. Where am I going? What am I missing? I had to fucking rant about it. I don't even know how many times I swore in this video. Susan, sorry, fucking demonetize me, even though I don't even know what the hell's going on this platform anymore. Guys, I'm so fucking sick of talking about negative civil contract, police 1013, shady bullshit. Like I'm just honestly so fucking done with it for now. I'm over it. I've been playing Star Citizen and I've had that small little minority saying, Fry's fucking being paid by Robert Space Industries. Like I'm just done with it. I'm going to play and enjoy and have fun with my community over on Twitch. I'm going to still cover games that are in early access. Day of Dragons is something that I really want to sink my teeth into. But you guys are going to be seeing a lot less of this. Oh, this company's doing this and this company's doing that. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't fucking matter. People are going to spend money where they spend money, and that's just it. And all of these people messaging me on Facebook, emails, fucking IG, Twitter, just to cover something that is such a non-issue, like a cosmetic-only battle pass, I'm putting a stop to that shit. If you guys want to play Call of Duty, play Call of Duty. If you want to buy the battle pass, buy it. If you don't, you don't. Shut the fuck up. And start to try and enjoy playing video games again. Because I feel like a lot of us have just totally fucking forgot what it means to enjoy a video game. My name is Bigfry, and I'll see you on the next one.